It seems the bubble may have burst over in La Liga with Girona slipping up yet again this past weekend. But what's going to go on this week? Can they play catch up? We're going to take a little look at next. Today we're taking a look at match number 26, of course, over in España. And we'll get to that in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for the La Liga is right here at Blackburn Bloody Overseas, of course. Milan running away with it right now. They've got a whopping, I think, 6 points clear at the top of the table. Girona remaining in second, but of course starting to trail off just a little bit. Of course, can Barcelona overtake them for a second spot? They could do that this week if everything goes their way. We're going to take a look at all of that and more in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. Again, if you're new, where you been? Subscribe. Your one-stop shop for La Liga is right here at Blackburn Overseas. So let's get cracking, of course, and have a look at what we're talking about. We're talking about this, guys. A recap of the results last week, and then we're going to kick on forward with the next round of games, starting with here, though, Villarreal and Getafe with a 1-1 draw last time around. I went with a 2-1 win for the hosts. Got that one wrong. Athletic Madrid with a big 5-0 win over Las Palmas. I went with a 2-0 win. Ain't too shabby on that one. Osasuna, 2-0 win over Cadiz. I went with the draw on that one. Barcelona 2-1 winners of Celta Vigo. I went with a 2-0 win. Again, not too shabby. Valencia and Sevilla 0-0 in the end. I went with the 2-1 win myself. Real Madrid could only muster a draw. A bit of a slip-up, perhaps. They could have had a bigger lead at the top of the table. I went with a 2-0 win on the road for Milan as well. Surprise, surprise. Granada with a draw against Almeria. 1-1 draw. I went with a 1-0 win as well. Sociedad 2-1 winners of Mallorca, my boys. Picking up a win there. Real Betis could only muster a draw against Alaves. 0-0, 2-1 win in my eyes. And Bilbao did beat Girona. I went with a draw, but really it was being nice to Girona because I know Bilbao are a force to be reckoned with. And that goes to show here in the table. As you see, Madrid top the charts with 6 points clear over Girona. It could have been worse. I didn't realise that Real Madrid drew this weekend. But Girona, of course, still in second spot for the time being, but the race is on like Donkey Kong for that second spot at the moment. And maybe, just maybe, if Real Madrid have some more sticky wickets to play, you never know. Girona might get back into it. But anyway, the top four looks pretty good. Bilbao trying to get in there. Sociedad a little bit too far gone, I think. Almeria, Granada, and Cadiz going down right now. But that's, of course, the state of play there. What about the next round of games? Well, we're going to get to those in a minute because we've got to bring you bang up to date with the Super Brewski. What's the Super Brewski if you're not known? Well, yeah, if you don't know, where the hell have you been for the past 6 months? Of course, we're talking about La Liga Super Brew. The prediction kings are out there. I'm not in it anymore. I've decided to pack it in. But who is kicking ass? Well, I'll show you right here, right now. It is, of course, Maka, 0-3 there. 16.5 points. Well done to you. Picking up a grand total of top points there. He gets the yellow jersey. 37 alongside Vinny Hong and Summer 2018 in the joint silver spot there with Ultra Omamura and Mo in bronze. If you see your name in there, you got to smash the old like. That's the rules around here. Even if you didn't pick, smash the old likey, smash the old likey. I don't know about the leaderboard. The leaderboard is a little bit behind the times here. We're not going to wait. We cannot wait because football keeps on going. I've got a busy schedule, so you're going to have to guess. But the predictions are in. They've been counted. The vote is out. The vote will stop now. But anyway, we are jumping right back in the deep end with the next round of games, starting with Friday, the 23rd of February, with my boys, Sociedad taking on Villarreal. That's right, coming at you at the Real Arena. Played each other 49 times since 1998. We've got 13 wins for Sociedad, 20 wins for Villarreal, 16 draws. Of course, the biggest win for Sociedad, 3-0 wins, scoring 50 goals in 49 matches, 1.02 goals a game. Villarreal, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 67 goals in 49 matches, 1.37 goals a game. Villarreal unbeaten in the last 5 there, 50% form for them at the moment, 13th at the table, 26 points to the board against the Sociedad side, 42% form for them, just 1 win in 6, bit of a ropey-dopey kind of form, 6 in the table, 40 points for the season. Of course, last time around over the Real Arena, it was a 1-0 win for Sociedad back in October 2022. The reverse fixture in Villarreal back in December was a 3-0 win for Sociedad as well, but the odds for this one, 11-8 on is your Sociedad, 13-5 the draw, 50-4 your away win. We're going to go with the boys here, 2-1 win, Sociedad keeping the race for European spot on the line. Granada against Valencia coming at you over at the Estadio Nuevo Las Camas. Played 22 times in 2011. Got 2 wins to Granada, 16 wins to Valencia, 4 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for the hosts here, 2-1 win, scoring 15 goals in 22 matches, 0.68 goals a game. Valencia, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 40 goals in 22 matches, 1.82 goals a game. Of course, Valencia on 42% form for them right now. 2 wins in the last 6. They are 8th. 36 points on the board against the Granada side. 25% form for them right now. Winless in the last, at least the last 6 games. 19th for the table, 14 points all season long. Last time around in Granada, it was a 1-1 draw back in August 2021. The reverse fixture was a 1-0 win for Valencia back in November 2023. Valencia are unbeaten against Granada over the last 4. And of course, the odds here 9-5 for Granada, 50-8 Valencia, 9-5 is the draw as well. 2-1 win. Valencia taking the spoils and running away with it. Barcelona taking on Getafe. That's right, over at the Estadio Olympic Luis Companys. Played each other 41 times, 2004. 20 wins for Barcelona, 4 wins for Getafe, and 9 draws, of course. The biggest win for the host was a 6-0 win, scoring 87 goals in 41 matches, 2.12 goals a game on average. Getafe, 4-0 win. Their biggest score, 30 goals in 40 matches, 0.73 goals a game. Getafe on 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They are 10th, 34 points on the board against Barcelona side, 58% form, unbeaten in the last 4. Third in the table, 54 points on the board as well. Last time around, over in Barcelona, it was a 1-0 win for Barcelona back in January 2023. Reverse fixture against Getafe was a 0-0 draw, and Barcelona are unbeaten against Getafe over the last 6. However, just won once in the last 4, of course, and that was in Barcelona. The odds for this one then, shall we? The hosts, 5-2 on for the victory, 4-1 the draw, 6-1 as your long shots. We're going to go with a 3-0 win for Barcelona on this one. Alaves up against Mallorca, that's right, coming at you also on Saturday, the 24th of Feb. Played each other 25 times, this is 1996. We got 5 wins for Alaves, 14 wins for Mallorca, 6 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Alaves, 2-0 win, scoring 22 goals in 25 matches, 0.88 goals a game. Mallorca, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 38 goals in 25 matches, 1.52 goals a game. They're on 42% form on Mallorca right now, just 1 win and 5. They are 16th for the table with 23 points this season. Alaves on 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to, just 1 defeat in the last 5. They are 12th, 28 points on the board at the moment. Last time around, over in Alaves, it was a 1-0 win for Mallorca back in August 2021. The reverse fixture was a 0-0 draw. That was, of course, in Mallorca back in December this campaign. The odds for this one, 11-10 on for the victory, 2-1 is the draw, 15-4 is your away win here. We're going to go with a win for Alaves once again as they continue to climb the table. Kicking on forward, it's going to be Almeria up against Atletico Madrid. That's also on Saturday, the 24th of Feb. Played each other 15 times in 2007. Got 2 wins at Almeria, 7 wins for Atletico, and 6 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for the hosts was a 2-0 win, scoring 17 goals in 15 matches, 1.13 goals a game. Madrid, though, 3-0 win, the biggest, 28 goals scored in 15 matches, 1.87 goals a game. On 58% form are the visitors right now, just 1 win in the last 4. They are 4th in the table, 51 points on the board against the Almeria side. Winless in the last 14 games. They are rock bottom on 20th with just 8 points all season long. Last time around, though, in Almeria, it was a 1-1 draw back in January 2023. The reverse fixture, though, in December was a 2-1 win for Atletico, who have unbeaten against Almeria over the last 6, 5 wins, and just that 1 draw, of course. The odds here for this one, then, we have 50-4 is your Almeria, 11-4 the draw, 10-7 on is your Atletico. They're going to win this one comfortably done. 2 to win to take the points, and again, move the chains. Into Sunday we go. It's Cadiz against Celta Vigo, of course, coming at you on the 25th of Feb. Played each other 17 times, 2004. We got 6 wins to Cadiz, 7 wins for Celta Vigo, and 4 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for the hosts here, 3-1 win, scored 18 goals in 17 matches, 1.06 goals a game. Celta Vigo, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 26 goals in 17 matches, 1.53 goals a game. They're on 17% form are Celta Vigo right now, just 1 win in 6, 17th at the table, 20 points all season long. Cadiz on 17% form for them right now, winless in the last 14 matches. They're in 18th with 17 points. Bit of a 6-pointer this one down the foot of the table. Last time around, though, over in Cadiz, it was a 1-0 win for the host back in May 2023. The reverse fixture this campaign back in December was a 1-0 win for Celta Vigo way back when. The odds here, 2-1 is your Cadiz here. 2-1 is also your draw. 31-20 is your away win. Of course, going to go with a 2-1 win for Celta Vigo. Big points for them as they climb away from the bottom 3 on this one. Real Betis up against Athletic Bilbao is scheduled to take place here. I'm having a bit of trouble digging it out, but we're going to get there. We'll get there in a second here, of course. It is scheduled to take place, or is it? I think it's actually been pushed to the 3rd of March, but we'll talk about it anyway. Played each other 54 times since 1994. We've got 17 wins for Real Betis, 27 wins for Atletico Bilbao. 15 draws, of course, the biggest win for Real Betis. 2-0 wins, scoring 47 goals in 54 matches, 0.87 goals a game. Bilbao, though, 5-0 win, the biggest, scoring 77 goals in 54 matches, 1.43 goals a game. Just 1 win in 4 now for Atletico. What am I looking? Actually, scrap that. We're going to go back a bit. Here. There we go. I apologise. This is still scheduled to take place on the 25th of Feb. It is Real Betis. It's Bilbao here. I was giving you the wrong data. They have played 57 times in 1994. 17 wins for Real Betis, 22 wins for Bilbao, and 18 draws. Of course, the biggest win for Real Betis was a 3-0 win, scoring 65 goals in 57 matches, 1.14 goals a game. Bilbao, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 79 goals in 57 matches, 1.39 goals a game. On 83% form are Bilbao at the moment, unbeaten in at least the last 6 games. They are 5th with 49 points on the board against a real better side on 50% form for them right now. 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2 over the last 6. However, just 1 win in 4. 7th for the table, 39 points on the board at the moment. But of course, looking forward to this one. The reverse fixture in where were we? Bilbao was back in August. It was a 4-2 win for Bilbao. Of course, last time around there was a 0-0 draw in Betis back in December 2022. The odds for this one: 5-2 is real Betis, 2-1 is the draw, 5-4 is your long shots. Actually, 5-4 is your favourites. Athletic Bilbao. Going to go with a 1-1 draw. Surprise, surprise on that one. Into the final 3 we go now. Las Palmas against Osasuna coming at you over at the Gran Canaria. Played each other 19 times. 6 7 wins for Las Palmas, 7 wins for Osasuna. 5 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Las Palmas, 4-1 win. Scored 33 goals in 19 matches, 1.74 goals a game. Osasuna, though, 4-0 win. The biggest, scoring 32 goals in 19 matches, 1.68 goals a game. Back-to-back wins for Osasuna right now, 58% form for them over the last 6. They are 11th with 32 points on the board against the Las Palmas side, 58% form for them. Of course, 1 win in 4, 9th in the table, 35 points on the board as well. Last time around, though, over in Las Palmas, it was a 4-1 win for Las Palmas back in January 2019. That was in the Segundo Division. The reverse fixture was a 1-1 draw back in Osasuna, back in November, and it was a 1-1 draw for this one. 11-8 is your host here, 12-5 is your away win, and 50-8, of course, is the draw. 1-0 win for Osasuna on this one to keep on climbing towards the top end of the table. Real Madrid against Sevilla, of course, the final game on Sunday at Santiago Bernabeu. Played each other 65 times in 1983. We got 43 wins for Real Madrid. We got 16 wins for Sevilla and 6 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Real Madrid was a 5-0 win, scoring 154 goals in those 65 games, 2.37 goals a game on average. Sevilla, 3-0 win, the biggest, scoring 87 goals in 65 matches, 1.34 goals a game. Sevilla unbeaten now in the last 4, of course, 50% form for them right now. They are climbing the table. 15th, of course, 24 points all season long. Real Madrid are top, 62 points on the board, of course, unbeaten in the last 6 games, 83% form for them. Of course, they are, of course, last time around over in Bernabeu was a 3-1 win for Real Madrid back in October 2022. The reverse fixture in Sevilla this campaign was a 1-1 draw back in October. The odds for this one, though, we have Real Madrid 10-3 on for the victory, 52. Of course, your away win, 92 is the draw here. Going to go with a 3-1 win for Real Madrid, but it is a banana skin. Of course, Sevilla could deliver an upset, of course, which would benefit these boys. Of course, Girona up against Real Vallecano coming at you on Monday, the 26th of Feb at the Stadio Montevideo. Played 21 times, 2008. We got 7 wins for Girona, 8 wins for Vallecano, 6 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Girona, 3-0 win, scoring 28 goals in 21 matches, 1.33 goals a game on average. Vallecano, though, 2-0 win, the biggest, scoring 28 goals in 21 matches, 1.33 goals a game on average as well. They are 14th for the table, 25 points on the board right now. Of course, against the Girona side, 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in 5, who are second in the table, 56 points all season long. Last time around, though, over in Girona, it was a 2-2 draw back in December 2022. They've also played each other back in Vallecano earlier in the campaign, back in November. It was a 2-1 win for Girona, and they also played them this campaign, this year, over in Girona in January, in the round of 16, Copa del Rey. It was a 3-1 win for Girona as well. They were unbeaten against Vallecano over the last 4, 2 wins and a couple of draws as well. The odds for this one, 30-8 is Girona. That's 38 on, sorry. 60-5 is the draw. 50-4 is your away win. We're back in Girona to get back to winning ways. 2-1 win for them. Take the points and, of course, move the chains as well. That's, of course, my picks, of course. And this is what the table will look like at the end of it. Of course, Real Madrid top of the charts there, 6 points clear still over Girona, who remain 2 points clear over Barcelona and Atletico Madrid into 4th spot. Going down, Almeria, Granada and Cadiz are my picks to go down. But of course, we'll see if that pans out next week. But until then, guys, be safe out there. Keep on subscribing and smash your like. We'll be safe and see you soon for the next one.